Hey everybody, it's a late night video here by me, but I had a couple students ask me about this and I don't have the time because I'm leaving town to actually walk them through how to use the Google Calendar. So I'm going to make this short tutorial to show you how to do it. And I think it's maybe the best tool that I know of to keep things organized, to stay on task. It's the only way that I'm able to do the things that I do related to my job and my life and to keep half of them in order. So I'll be right back with you with a screen share. Hold on just a second. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this software. You need to have a Google account of some sort, whether that's a Gmail account or maybe a YouTube account. You just need to be able to log into a Google account so that you can have an owner for your calendar. And the address is calendar.google.com. It's really easy to type in, super easy to use. And we're here on the 28th because it's the 28th for a few more hours. And I have cleared out my normal calendars. If I were to put them up here on the screen, you would see how quickly that auto-populates with all the things that I have going on during the week. But I'm going to take those off for now. And I've created a calendar, but I think I'm going to just do this again. I'm going to make another one. You look over here on the left column, and you see this plus sign. You click the plus. You have options here to subscribe to a calendar. I don't know if you know this, but you can subscribe to the School of Music calendar. It will auto-populate all the School of Music events into your Google Calendar, and then it'll go to your phone or your iPad or anything else. But for right now, we're going to create a new calendar. When you log in, you have to have a calendar under Google Calendar. So I'm going to call this one Bruce's Sample Calendar. And then the description can be anything you want. If you have multiple calendars, you might want to describe these, but I'm going to just put something in there for the sake of the moment. And then we click Create Calendar, and there we go. So it's successfully created. I look over here, and I'm going to back up the screen. This is my sample calendar. Everything else we're not going to worry about over here. If it was just this one, this would be the only one that you would have. Now let's put in a single event. Let's say that you have a lunch date with someone on Friday at 1 p.m. A little bit of late lunch for me, but that's okay. You simply click on 1 p.m. on Friday and you go lunch with Sarah. And let's say that you've decided you're going to go to Nukes because it's close. It auto-populates with the address here in Tuscaloosa, and that can go into your Google Maps, and you click Save. And now you have in your sample calendar here, in your calendar, lunch with Sarah. And you can go back in here and you can edit this so that it can give you an alert to let you know, hey, add notification. 10 minutes before, you can do it up to, I think, an hour before or days before or weeks before. So if you have someone's birthday, you can set it to remind you every day for the week before that their birthday is coming up. You can mark yourself as busy or free, and you can make it public or private. So, if you're sharing the calendar with someone and you still want to, you got to remember that you need to get someone's birthday gift, or you're going to do something you don't want them to know, but you want to be reminded of it, you can make it private, and then only you will see it. And that's the single event. There it is. Now, let's say that you're trying to build your schedule as a student. And let's say your first class is music theory at 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you're going to go here to Monday, and you're going to go theory class, or theory 1. And it meets from 8 to 8:50. And you see under here it says time zone and does not repeat. You're going to click on this portion right here. And you'll see that it has the option to block it out as an all-day class, an all-day theory class. Even if you love theory, that's a lot of theory. It has the time zone there, which you can change. And right here it says does not repeat. So all we're going to do is click on that. We have the choice of doing weekly on Monday, monthly on the fourth Monday, monthly on the last Monday, annually on the 26th, every weekday, or custom. I always pick custom. I don't know why it works better for me, but it works better for me to just click custom. And let's say that class meets Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 a.m. And we don't know, you haven't taken the time to go to the calendar and look at the academic calendar and see the last day of class, but you know that it's in early December. So we're going to say that this ends on December the 11th, 2024. And then you click save. And look at that. We have Theory 1 at 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We go to the next week. There it is, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All the way through to December. And let's say you know that there's a particular day that there's not going to be class. Let's say that the professor says there's not going to be class on Columbus Day / Indigenous Peoples Day. You click on that date, you hit the trash can, and it will ask you if you're deleting this event, and anything that comes after it, or all of the events in the thread. It's just this one date. So we're going to click this event and okay, and that one goes away. So now you don't fool yourself into going to class on a day when there's no class. It's that simple, and you simply populate it for everything on your calendar. Now, let's say that this is Theory 1 and one day is a lecture day and the other day is a lab day. And you want to differentiate between those two, and you can do that with colors. So I click on the event, I click on the edit event, and I go here to this little yellow circle, and I can make that event red for this event only. And now you color coded to remind you that for whatever reason that Friday is a lab day as opposed to a lecture day. So this is a super powerful piece of equipment. Take the time this weekend and put your weekly stuff, your recurring events, into the calendar and map it out for the rest of the semester. Do it now before September hits. And then if somebody asks you, hey, are you free to do something at 3 o'clock? You pick up your phone, you open up the app, you look at it, and you can say, yeah, I'm free from 3 to 4:30 on that day. And you don't have to sit and think about all the things that you have. Well, I have this class, but sometimes the professor doesn't do class on that day. You don't have to do that anymore. You can simply look at it and give them a yes or no really quickly. And if you're a music major, here's where this is also a big deal. If a professor comes to you and says, I play in a church orchestra downtown at First Methodist, and we need a trombone player or a flute player for the church orchestra next week. Can you be there Wednesday night at 7? And can you be there Sunday morning at 8:30? It would be really cool for you as a student to look at your phone and go, give me just 1 second. You look at it and you can tell them, yeah, Wednesday night is great. Sunday I can be there. What time does it finish? Well, we should be done by 11:30. Well, you can look at your calendar and see that student in your, colleague in your studio has a recital at 2:30. You can look at that and go, yeah, okay, I got plenty of time. You don't have to try to remember all this stuff. It's not going to serve you well to try to remember everything. Put it in the calendar and you don't have to worry about it anymore. I hope that this is helpful for you. I hope that you're able to take this and then, once you have the basics mastered, you can mess around with it and try all kinds of stuff. I have several calendars imported. I keep all my calendars from the past. If you look on the side there was a couple calendars from my previous job, because I might need to go back and look when I did something in the past for some sort of activity report. It can be sort of a way to log all of that stuff. So, hope it's helpful. If you have questions, let me know. Thanks a lot.